friends, we are back at it yet again. So today we are in an ICON BR, which is our restored and modified vintage Ford Bronco. This particular truck is number 41. It is a 1971. We built this truck for a good friend of mine, Joe Rogan. Joe has great taste. We originally met when I did his podcast a couple years ago, and I was really blown away by him. You know, super intelligent, incredibly diverse guy. Like, it was kind of a busy time for me, so I had it booked. I was like, yeah, whatever, podcast. And usually I'll do a little bit of research, understand how long I'm going to be blabbing and what the guy is like, and I ran out of time. I didn't do it. So I showed up thinking we'd be doing a 20-minute talk purely about the cars. And Joe and I just totally geeked out together. And I think we probably talked about my vehicle line for about 10 minutes. And then for over 2 hours, man, we were on it, like all these different subjects. So anyway, great respect for him, and glad he's a friend and a client. So, 1971. Really well optioned, and frankly, if I could afford one of my trucks, I would probably configure it like this one. So we have a timeless matte silver paint that I really like. Super pure, plays with the light nicely, and it has the Ranger trim. Yay! It's been a long time. I don't know, you guys, if you watch these videos, you've probably heard me comment on that, and it's kind of a pain in the butt for us because we literally have to gap and align and build the entire truck without door and cargo panels, then get that trim perfectly aligned, then final assemble the truck. So it takes longer than you think. Just that specific aspect of the job is about a day and a half. But anyway, here it is, and I love the way it looks. So that has the ICON Minitex black, and I think it plays really nicely with the silver. Another cool thing on the exterior that we don't do too often, that is also a pain in the butt, is the architectural glass. That glass, this color paint, perfect. So you literally have like this consistent sheen body and glass. So there's just something really cool about that, and I love the way it looks. So we started with a really nice Virgin truck, exceptional body, blown motor. In fact, I think it had a rod sticking out the block. So blew it apart, did our thing, and the usual process. You know, it takes a fair amount of time and energy and expertise. We have a team. You know, the way we build everything that we do is we have dedicated teams. So, you know, there's a shop foreman and different layers, but the BR team is the BR team. That's all they build. 2 guys are responsible from start to finish with the build. And that kind of makes my life as an owner more difficult, right? Because it's super hard to hire and grow and find the right people. But on the flip side, we don't go through employees like underwear. You know, we've got guys that have been with me for 20 years plus, because then, like, they're as invested in it as I am, because they were integral in the process from a beat up old truck to what we do. So it's a good way to go. And by the way, if you have said skills and you are in need of a job, reach out to us, because we're always on the lookout for the right folks. Dun, 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 dun. Back to the truck. Coyote 5-liter, great motor, aluminum, big fat ass motor. It's difficult to fit. In fact, we've seen other companies that put these in old Broncos. In fact, I did it once. I won't be doing it again, because the chassis and steering dynamics makes it a bit hairy. So we engineered our suspension and steering and everything for that exact application, so it works out great. You'll also notice, in fact, I left them off of this truck because we still have to do the final exit inspection. You'll notice we modify the inner fenders. We make that vertical inner fender panel removable for ease of service. Because otherwise, yeah, you can stuff a Coyote in a stock engine bay, but gosh, man, good luck if you ever need to change an exhaust gasket. It's just a train wreck. It's like doing a valve adjustment on an old Ferrari. So with those panels being removable, you have far greater access to the motor for all kinds of service. So the Coyote's backed up by the beloved Ace & Warner AX15 5-speed manual tranny. That in turn sends power through to the Atlas twin-stick shift-on-the-fly part-time four-wheel drive transfer case. Then Dynatrac axles, Dana 60 Pro Rock high pinion in the rear, Dana 44 Dynatrac unit custom built for us down to the castings in the front. Both the front and rear diffs are running the ARB locking differentials with the dedicated air compressor stowed midship and the chassis up high. On the outer ends of those axles, you will find the Brembo brakes. ICON Sport brakes, engineered by Brembo, not some off-the-shelf throw-together cobbled combination of parts, but engineered specifically for us. And the ICON Brembo brakes on a Bronco are different than those on an FJ, and on and on and on. They were a great partner all the way through to track testing, and man, do they make a difference. Hydro boosted as well, that's something I'm a big fan of. We have the ICON Sport suspension, which nitrogen charged shocks, 2.5-inch remote canisters, and then those canisters have 2 rates of tuning, high speed and low speed, and really makes a nice difference. We've been really happy with that system. We have the hidden 9.5 Warren winch with synthetic cable, and then the recovery gear bag is from ARB, and it's stocked full of the best goodies from ARB and Viking. We have the new and improved aux lights in the front integrated in the bumper. We also have the new and improved ICON headlights that we just started running with the amber glow ring and the lizard branded internally. Those are LED and they rock, and you can buy them on my site. On the butt of the truck, we have the aux LED reverse light. We also have the highest end Kenwood 8200 NEX head unit with CarPlay, navigation, reverse camera, Bluetooth, blah, 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 blah. And then the focal speakers all the way around. These are the higher end focals. What else? ICON Sport pedals, ICON fire extinguisher, rear tuck and tumble removable seat, the bison hide from Parabellum collection throughout the interior. You notice we embossed the ICON lizard in the console pad. It's the new updated console. Yeah, that's enough. You know all the other details. If you don't, watch the other videos prior to this one. As always, thank you for your time and attention. It is greatly appreciated. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us at 818-280-3333. Websites ICON 4x4, Instagram's ICON 4x4, Twitter's ICON Design, Facebook's ICON 4x4, or Jonathan Ward. I think Jonathan Ward's more fun. Peace out.